Finance Minister Colm Imbert insists that $2.6 billion is not missing from the financial accounts for fiscal 2023. However, opposition MP Davendranath Tancoo argues that the minister has yet to prove where the money went. In 2024, the Auditor General reported that $2.6 billion was unaccounted for. Imbert responded, saying it was an accounting error made by public servants within the finance ministry. But Tancoo is not convinced, calling the explanation unsatisfactory. More from Kandace Jackson.
When the Auditor General refused to accept changes to the national accounts for fiscal 2023 after the deadline had passed and $2.6 billion was flagged as unaccounted for, the matter went to court and eventually reached the Privy Council. The Privy Council ruled that Finance Minister Colm Imbert should be investigated for the initial accounting error. Opposition MP Davendranath Tancoo supports this decision and rejects Imbert's repeated claims that no money was missing.
Based on numerous statements by Colm Imbert himself and the multiple documents in the public domain bearing signatures of officials of the Ministry of Finance, $2.6 billion have not been accounted for in our national accounts for the financial year 2023.
Tancoo believes Imbert's attempts to tarnish the Auditor General's reputation still do not explain why the error occurred in the first place.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, the national accounts of Trinidad and Tobago remain incomplete for 2023 because Imbert and his government are focused not on dealing with the problem, but on a personal vendetta against the character of a woman who stood strong on professional ethics.
Tancoo is convinced that the unaccounted $2.6 billion is not just an oversight, but evidence of the finance minister's mismanagement of public funds.
It is a blatant dereliction of duty and an absolute failure on the part of the Minister of Finance, whose primary responsibility is to ensure proper financial management and accountability.
While Minister Imbert remains defensive, Tancoo insists the country is still owed an explanation for how $2.6 billion was spent in fiscal 2023.
Has it been deposited into the consolidated funds without having been audited? Is it sitting somewhere in somebody's personal bank account generating interest? Has it already been used despite the fact that it has not been audited as required by law?
According to Tancoo, if the minister is truly innocent, he should have no problem presenting the necessary supporting documents. He added that regardless of the political spin by Imbert, he cannot escape the troubling findings of the Auditor General. Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.